As I walk out my house and place feet on the pavement, debating on which hard path to partake in. Cause we're all just the same thing. Some look to change things, others stay the same. They're chained to the ways they were raised in. A place where a statement in part can place you incarcerated. It's baiting, no one seems to see it. We're living in a prison with the vision of the freest. Democracy's hypocrisy properly got us seeing life like we're free human beings, but I'm still seeking tramps in these streets that we be in when we're too pissed for seeing proper 2D vision. Licked off that liquor trick, tripped to submission, too pissed for the mission. Rinsing pricks if they're dissing, mincing chicks in positions quick. Spliff intermissions got me laid back. I'm off track like a train crash. Swallow clips or hollow tips, and when I spit this, see the strange flash, flicker of light, and then your brain's flat, stain flats, brush jaws and main gash. See my life is a strange mash of graph, beef buds and bait yachts, don't waste facts.
Remember the time we walked through cool April showers. It felt so beautiful in the rain.
Yo, I'm just that little man stuck in their strategy. They don't want me living happily, and recently I've rapidly realised that they've been gradually trapping me. Terrorists in the news make you fear for your family, but seeing all this organised tragedy's got me scared for humanity. And I know it ain't the truth that they're handing me. Can't you see what you're doing for vanity? So much wealth in this world, yet most still living in poverty. Rich aristocrats on TV giving money to charity as a novelty, then drive back home to one of their 5 properties. We bow down to the scum of the earth, the whole world's gangland. Who's running the turf? Stuck in the system from birth to hearse. When you search the dirt, is this curse really worth the work? Will it end which warheads first to burst? Kill all life on this planet, then revert the earth.
Remember the time we walked through cool April showers. It felt so beautiful in the rain.
Let's present the one and only
Quincy Boy.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
And action. And that is a wrap.
Oh my god.
That thing is fucked.
Yeah! It's a pleasure to be in the same vicinity of two men that have conquered this rail.
I've always been a faithful man till you came along. I've always been a grateful man. I've always been a faithful man. Don't you make me do wrong. Don't you make me do wrong. I've always been a faithful man till you came along. I was just hanging out, trying to clear my
I
mind.
just didn't want to get wet at all.
I saw you eyeing me. It was plain to see. Said I was a married man. Said you were 23. Don't make me do wrong, baby. Don't make me do wrong.
Don't you know if you play the game, things will never be the same?
No.
Don't you know if you play the game, things will forever change? Don't you know if you play the game, things will never be the same?
Don't you know?
For Sprinkle.
I've always been a faithful man till you came along. I've always been a grateful man. I've always been a faithful man. Don't make me do wrong. Don't make me do wrong. I've always been a faithful man till you came along. I've always been a faithful man till you came along. I've always been a grateful man. I've always been a faithful man. Don't you make me do wrong. Don't you make me do wrong. I've always been a grateful man. I've always been a faithful man. Don't you make me do wrong. Don't you make me do wrong. I've always been a faithful man till you came along.
And a spade, build a castle in the sand. A child on the beach, a bat from a peach. Protect worst man, so I might have to reach. He beating down on the brow with a pilgrim, announcing that Elvis has now left the building. Camelback rider, saddleback sider, hostile habitat, snakeback survivor. Billy cans clattering, carrying a keg of beer. Wind beating against the fabric of my jelly beer. Chest pressed against the unseen force. The nomad from the badlands of the north. Ghost of Jim Morrison guiding my course. Brave new world and I'm opening the doors of perception. Tangled up in this spaghetti western. Desert storm war, military intervention. On a higher plateau, dry dirt trail on this mountain road. Vultures overhead and I'm counting the crows. Alfred Hitchcock